It's episode 10, everybody, of my series, Animated Short Progress. I figured this would be a good time to stop, look back, and see how much I've actually done. And then I'll show you some progress that I've made in the past couple weeks or so. Alright, let's go. So in the first episode, I believe I was working on scene 9. So it looks like episode 1 and 2, I was working on scene 9. And it looks like scene 9 is pretty much there. The only animation left on this is the spit effects. It's pretty much done. Obviously my backgrounds are not done, and I still need to do a lighting pass for all of these shots. And what I mean by that is, let's take a look at scene 2 where I've done my lighting pass. See the shading on tomato here and everywhere else? I'm going to be doing that for all of my scenes. So that will be a bit time consuming, but it'll be worth it because it'll look really cool. And then in episode 3-ish, I believe I was working on scene 6. In episode 3, 4, and 5, Tomato puts the torch down, puts the sword up, and grabs his map. Episode 6 was all about our favorite wall tentacle beast here. And this one is pretty much a go. Even the BG looks okay to me. I don't mind the sketchiness. Yeah, I think this one's pretty much good to go. Moving on, the last 3 episodes were all about this scene, scene 15, which I haven't rendered yet. So why don't we open that up and just take a quick peek? Let's see where we're at with this one. I'm pretty sure it's not done yet. I can guarantee you it's not done yet. So let's get this output window out of the way. Turn off our stage border. Let's just give it a look. Still need to animate the torch flying across, and then it's going to jab into the eye. Lots of fire effects. And then our wall monster gets defeated. I've been working on these scenes here and there. I'm not always recording when I'm working on them. So I've made a little bit of progress on different scenes here and there, but I'd say for 10 episodes of an animated progress series, it's not too bad. We got 1, 2, 3, and a half-ish scenes done. When did I start this series? Maybe 4 months ago? I think that's pretty good progress for something that I'm doing in my spare time and with a full-time job and all the stuff that life throws at you. Even a little bit of progress is still progress, right? Not too bad. Most days I don't get a lot done on this, but I do get something done on this, and that is better than nothing done on this. So it is a bit of a crawl right now, but I do see a finish line, and eventually I'm gonna have an animated short. Now moving on to what I've been up to. As you might have seen in the preview, I animated the tentacles on the wall beast after he gets stricken by the torch, as you can see here. I just kind of wanted a quick, snappy, crazy death scene for this guy. Just tentacles whipping around, and the key to doing that is just making sure that each tentacle drawing is wildly different from the next, and you just cycle that on ones and vary the drawings up a bit. And then I just copy pasted that one tentacle symbol and moved it around and changed the starting frame on them, and just creates this kind of crazy whipping cycle. And the other thing that I worked on, I was going over my rough cut and just sort of seeing little tweaks that I could maybe add. And I wanted to add a bit of acting to this scene where Tomato is pulling out the map. And I had an idea to have his hands do a little twirly twirl before he grabs the map. Just a little bit more work for, I feel like, a big added benefit of just adding a bit of subtle acting to Tomato. He's eager to read the map, and you can see that in his little twirling hands. So that doesn't seem like a lot of progress for the last couple weeks. And honestly, it isn't. But again, even a little bit is better than nothing, and I still feel super proud even when I can get 10 minutes in. But yeah, just because this is episode 10, that doesn't mean that's it. I'm going to continue this series because honestly, I wasn't sure if people would even be interested, but a lot of you are following along and leaving nice comments and asking questions, and I think that's really cool, and that's the main reason why I wanted to do this, aside from motivating myself to get my short done. If it's beneficial to you, then that makes me really happy. So I also have a few more videos in production. I have no idea when I'll have time to put those out, but I am actively working on stuff for my channel, and like and subscribe and all that nonsense, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much.